Hello everybody and welcome to this presentation of high school football here in News Talk, New England. The North High Polar Bears and the Burncoat Patriots here from Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. I'm Stephen Hurd. Thank you all for joining us here. Hope you enjoyed last night's game between Shrewsbury. We'll get to the other name in a second. Sorry, folks. North High starting with the football. They won the coin toss. They elected to receive, and so they get the football to start. And they'll start at their own 28-yard line. Let's see who's in at quarterback here for the North High Polar Bears. By the way, we'll talk about this North High team. Different story from last year. They started 4-0 on the season when they met these Patriots last season here at Foley about a year ago to the day. And a big game by the Patriots on overall, led by athlete. We won't call him a quarterback. He's an athlete. DJ Daniel is leading the way. Big win, handing North their first loss of the year. We'll get to more about these two teams as we progress. First down, North starting with the football at their own 27. And a handoff here on first down. You see the quarterback looking for the quarterback, and number 8 in a quarterback for North High. That's Auguster Spite. We've heard it called his name a few times here. We're calling high school football here in News Talk, New England. And so the first handoff on first down looks like he got to about the 32-yard line. So about a gain of 5. Second down 5 coming up. So we're talking about North started the season 4-0 in 2023. A very different story here in 2024. They won their opening game 16-12 against Abbey Kelly. We were here for that game in Foley, as they have since lost 3 in a row. They are 1-3 on the season. Much different story from 2023. Get to Burncoat's 2024 in a moment. Second down and 5 from 32. And a handoff here from Spite. And it looks like number 12 might be in a running back. That is John Del Rivera. We'll get you an official word here in a moment as we check it up on here. Burncoats, we talk about the Polar Bears have lost 3 in a row after winning their first game. Well, the Burncoat, the Patriots, they lost their first game and have since won 3 in a row. So it's a tale of 2 different teams here in 2024. Ball looks to be about the 34-yard line, so it should be about 3rd down and 3 here coming up for North High. Just get kicked off here on this beautiful, windy Saturday afternoon here at General Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts, the second largest city in New England, about 30 miles outside of Boston. 3rd down. Spite's going to take himself, and he's going to get to the 35, and let's see if they give him the first. I believe he's going to be a couple yards short, and let's see what North does here. Last night we saw against the game against Doherty, by the way. It was Doherty and Shrewsbury. A lot of 4th down attempts. Doherty did not do too well converting those 4th downs. Went about 2 for 7. On 4th down, and North will go for 4th down here. It'll be 4th down and a couple. And North High's offense staying out there. So a big play to start this game off for the Polar Bears. Patriots defense looking to make a big stop to get this one started. Defense is ready. Offense. Here comes one of the linemen. Looks like he's ready to go. It's gonna be 4th down. Let's call it 2. Here we go, 4th down. Spite taking himself. Spite's going to have a first down and a little more. Diving inside the 40. About the 43-yard line. That's a first down for the Polar Bears. They're 1 for 1 to start. As was Doherty last night in our game against Shrewsbury. They went on to finish 1 for 7 on 4th down in that game. 28-21 loss. But what a game last night we saw, right, folks? Shrewsbury had a 21-0 fourth quarter lead. Doherty then went on to score 21 fourth quarter points before, with 22 seconds left. Andrew, the quarterback for Shrewsbury, threw the game-winning touchdown with 22 seconds left, an 18-yarder for the 2021 victory. And handoff here, number 2, and a running back, Christian Agiekum, we'll call him that. And he was big a part of that big win against Abbey Kelly, their only win here in 2024 thus far. And he takes the handoff there on first down. And they put the ball at the 44. So about a gain of 1 in there. It's 2nd down and 9 coming up. It is, again, as I mentioned, folks, a very windy day here. We have our notebook full of our rosters pinned down by a head of a charger, 2 64-ounce Snapple bottles, and a pen. So let's get your names here about that game-winning touchdown. An 18-yarder was from Andrew Vincicere. To number 6, Ryan Ketty, and on 2nd down here, another short gain for the North High Polar Bears, bring up 3rd down. So as again, Andrew, we'll get you that name again here, folks. The game-winning touchdown from 18 yards out last night with 22 seconds left. Andrew Vincicere finding his tight. One of his receivers, Ryan Ketty. Ketty scored twice the first touchdown in the first quarter and the game winner with 22 seconds left to clinch the victory for the now 1-4 Shrewsbury Colonials. But here again, two different stories here for these teams in 2024. North High won their first game, but lost 3 in a row. Burncoat lost their first game, won 3 in a row. Something's got to give here. And it's third down, a flag, false start. Back off 5 yards. You might be able to tell, folks, North wearing a little pink. And we'll get you the cheerleaders who are also wearing pink for North High, of course, in the support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Donate to the cause, folks. It's a very good one. Breast cancer, one of the leading causes of death among cancer patients. In October, a very important month supporting breast cancer and all who are going through it. We support you. We wish you nothing but the best. Third down here for the North High Polar Bears. Spite's going to take it himself, and it's going to be fourth down. It looked like he got to the line of scrimmage. So once again, North High 1-for-1 thus far on fourth down. Looks like their offense is going to stay out there. Spite's going to go to his coordinator, get the next call, and let's see if they start 2 for 2. Something that last night we didn't see Doherty do. They went 1 for 7 after converting their first fourth down in the game. So once again, North going for it here for the second time. We have 6:41 left here in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Burncoat Patriots and North High Polar Bears in our Worcester matchup here on News Talk New England. I'm Stephen Earl. We are here at General Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. We got a doubleheader, folks. Stay tuned. At 3 o'clock, we got Worcester Tech taking on Assabet Valley, 2 0-4 teams in that game. Fourth down, Spite taking it himself again, and this time the Patriots defense forces a fumble. It doesn't matter. Burncoat gets the ball anyway. It doesn't matter. Fourth down regardless. Patriots defense makes a stop. And their offense now will come out. And it looks like, let's see, we have 2 quarterbacks. Might be seeing here. See number 4 for Burncoat. That is Mario Marrero. And then you got, there's the stud we talk about, number 12, DJ Daniels, who had a big game last year against North. So we'll see who's gonna be starting at quarterback. It'd be Mario Marrero or DJ Daniels. And it looks like it's going to be Marrero. You see Daniels is going to line up at receiver, so it's going to be Mario Marrero, going to be the starting quarterback. He's going to be all alone in the shotgun here on first down for the Patriots as they start their first offensive drive with 6:10 left here in the first quarter. Trying to adjust our camera for you to get the best possible view as possible. And now we'll have a running back in the backfield. Looks like number 8. Looks like Calvin Jega. Once again, Mario Marrero, starting quarterback here for the Patriots. And there goes Daniels in motion, and they're going to give it to Daniels here on first down. Cutting it to the outside. Has a hole. There goes Daniels. Doing what he did last year, spinning away out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And we saw something similar like that from Daniels last season. He didn't score he did score last year, not on the play like that though. But a big first down for the Patriots on their first play from offense. .59 left in the first quarter. The clock has stopped as Daniels was pushed out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Officially placed it at the 19. That's where the Patriots will have their second play here on offense. Big first down on that carry by Daniels. There he goes in the motion again. They're going to hand off here. Looks like in Jenga. And he is almost stripped. Hold on to the football. Good job there, but the North defense wrapping him up, trying to get that ball out. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. So I'll bring up second down here. So once again, folks, different tale of 2 different teams here in 2024. North started out 1-0. They beat Abbey Kelly 16-12 in their opener. They have not won since. They've lost 3 in a row. Meanwhile, the Patriots, who opened their season with the loss themselves, 28-22 against Bartlett on September 14th. They've won 3 in a row. We'll get to that win streak in a moment. Second down here, 5:18. Clock is running now here in the first quarter. We're scoreless between Burncoat and North. And Marrero hands off, cut to the outside. Number 2, that is Marcus Dasselin. Dasselin cutting inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. Now whistles are blowing. And let's see, they give him the first, or it's going to be third down here.
Yes, he was.
Looks like he got about 12 yards on that carry, so it actually should be a first down and goal as we've reached the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. We are still scoreless. A flag is actually down. That's why we have the whistle blowing. So a flag is down. Hold everything, folks. That looks like a hold against Burncoat. So back him up 10 yards. Looking to back it up to the 29-yard line now. We second down and long here for the Patriots. Now ball officially at the 27-yard line. So they actually give about an 8-yard penalty. So second down and long here at the 27-yard line. They had just gotten to the 7, so back them up 20 yards. Marrero throws short, pass caught. There's Daniels. Daniels has a hole. Needs a block. And DJ Daniels into the end zone. Touchdown, Burncoat. The Patriots strike first here at Foley. It's 6-0 Burncoat. And DJ Daniels leaving off where he left off last season, scoring a touchdown against the Bowler Bears. Had one last year. Found wide open in the end zone. This one he takes a short pass from Marrero. Gets a block that he needed and gets into the end zone. It's 6-0. Here comes the extra. Actually, offense staying out there. They're going for 2 here, making it an 8-0 game. So both teams looking for momentum here early. We saw North go for it on 4th down twice. They went 1 for 2. Here's 2-point conversion. Marrero wide open in the end zone. The pass is caught. And there's Njega again. And it's a 2-point conversion, and it's 8-0 Burncoat. We'll be right back. Our first commercial of the day. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on News Talk New England. Mario Marrero finds DJ Daniels for the first touchdown of the game, and this looks like it's some type of onside kick, and it's picked up by Burncoat. Trick play to start the game here for Burncoat, and they recover the onside kick. They're going to have excellent field position to start this second drive with a 8-0 lead. Wow, how about the trickery coming from Burncoat? Can't do that in the NFL anymore, folks. Fast start here for the Patriots. They fool the Polar Bears on special teams. They get the ball back. They're going to have the ball at the Polar Bear 41-yard line with an 8-0 lead here. 4:28 left in the first quarter. You're watching a presentation of high school football here on News Talk New England. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Berkshire Bank Field at General Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. Surprise onside there by the Patriots, fooling the Polar Bears. Now the Burncoat's offense back out there at the Polar Bear 41. Here comes Daniels in motion. And they hand off here to Njega. Njega going down the sideline, one man to beat, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the 25, about the 22-yard line. Pardon me, that's Marcus Daskelin taking a handoff there, number 2. 19-yard gain, another first down for the Patriots. Once again, folks, that was number 2, Marcus Daskelin taking the handoff. Patriots with the surprise onside kick. Three receivers set for the Patriots. 1st and 10. Hand off here to Daniels. Daniels looking for some blocks. Gets to the sideline. There he goes. And Daniels knocked out of bounds. Looks like he got it inside the 20, but another flag. Looks like it's going to be a hold against the Burncoat, and that's exactly what it's going to be.
I think he called the defense. Because he just pointed to
And there he is, offensive hold against Burncoat. And it looks like he actually pointed, there's offsetting penalties here. I only saw one flag. So it looks like we might redo the down here. I'm not sure. Let's see where they place the football. And they're placing it at the 32-yard line. So it looks like they will replay the down. Looks like it was a hold against both sides. 4 minutes left here, first quarter. 8-0 Burncoat on top of North High School. Burncoat's offense get the ball back after a surprise onside kick. After Mario Marrero found DJ Daniels for the first touchdown of the game. Yeah, make sure to stay tuned, folks. We have another game after this one. Worcester Tech taking on Assabet Valley at 3 p.m. And a handoff here. Here's Dasselin again. Dasselin breaking off a tackle. And then dragging defenders inside the 20. Still going. What a run. by Marcus Dasklin down near the 16-yard line. Great run there by Dasklin. Looks like he got close to that first down. Marguerite's fourth down. Are they going to tell him to? Looks like they're going to tell him to flip it over. It's going to be second down. Marguerite's second down now for Burncoat. We second down short here. And 8-0 Burncoat lead the North High Polar Bears with 3 minutes left here in the first. We're at General Floyd Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. Hand off here. Once again, it's Dasklin cutting to the outside. Come back inside, trying to find some blockers. And Dasklin gets down to about the 10-yard line. It's going to set up first and goal for Burncoat. Fast start here for the Patriots, scoring the first touchdown of the game. After North failed a fourth down, their second of the game. They're now 1 for 2 on fourth down. And after the touchdown, a surprise onside to get the ball back. And now they're driving with their run game led by Marcus Dasklin. First and goal ball officially at the 10-yard line. 2:45 left. Clock is stopped up to the first down. And a stoppage of play here. Looks like we have a... I'm not sure what's going on here, but everybody's set to play here. Clock now running. 2:40 left here in the first. 8-0. We're getting first and goal all at the 10-yard line. Dasklin into the backfield. Comes Daniels in motion, and they're going to give it to Dasklin. Cut out the middle. And he gets about to the 8-yard line. Second and goal coming up. 8-0 Burncoat over the North High Polar Bears. 2:11 left in the first quarter. Watching a presentation of high school football here in News Talk New England. I'm Stephen Err here at General Floyd Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. Two of a plethora of schools here in the Worcester, Massachusetts area. Saw one of those last night as Doherty fell to Shrewsbury. 28-21 in a very great game. Great finish anyway. Second to goal from about the 9-yard line. Daniels in motion, and Morero fakes, throws, passes, caught. Ninjaga into the end zone. Touchdown, Burncoat. Second touchdown pass of the day from Marcus Morero. And it is now 13-0 Patriots. Apologize, folks, about the, you'll see right there left of your screen. That's a live stream camera built in to Foley Stadium. These windows here for our broadcast booth are very small. So there might be times you see the windowsill. I promise we are doing our best to get you the best possible view we can here in this broadcast booth. Now the 2-point conversion coming here. You go, what the heck is going on here? Look at this, people. And the pass is incomplete. Yet everybody to the left side. I'm not exactly sure what that was. So it remains a 14-0 game, actually. And possible North called a timeout here before the play. Might be redoing this 2-point conversion here, folks. We're going to get the camera out of the way of the windowsill. And so the 2-point conversion remains no good. 14-0. Burncoat on top after that onside kick. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football over here in News Talk New England. 14-0 Burncoat lead the North High Polar Bears, and they got two Polar Bears trying to get the kickoff here. They take it to the 25, cutting to the outside. He has room at the 30, and he's finally about down, but now flag. That's going to be a course call. It looks like against Burncoat. Looks like Njenga is one to grab the horse call. Actually, number 9, excuse me, that is Rodney Kobina. Brought down to about the 38-yard line. I think they add 15 more here. So North High on their second drive. They went 1 for 2 on fourth down conversions on that last drive. Then you get a chance for a second drive because of this prize onside. So this is technically their second drive here of the game. And failed on the second fourth down conversion, which the Patriots converted into their first touchdown. And let's see. Yeah, we saw the flag come out, and they are going to add the 15. You see Burncoat heading onto their own side of the field here on defense. Let's follow the football here, folks. You'll see the clock up there. 1:26 left here in the first quarter. 14-0 Patriots, and they place the ball at the Burncoat 45-yard line after the course collar. North High in their second drive with some excellent field position. It's going to lead the way. August Despite, number 8, in a quarterback. Low snap handoff here on first down. And a good defense there. Making a wall there. Number 2 on the carry is... There's Agiekum again on the carry. He ran into a wall at the end of that play. So great job there by the Patriot defense. Clogging up whatever hole might have been there as we have reached the final minute here in the first quarter. 14-0 Burncoat all over the North High Polar Bears. Of course, Polar Bears looking to come in, looking to avoid a 4th straight loss, while the Patriots are looking for a 4th straight win. As we mentioned, North won their first game 16-12 over Abbey Kelly here at Foley. They have not won since. They've lost 3 in a row. While the Patriots, losing their first game, have won 3 in a row. Now a second down here. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Spite hands off again. There's Agiekum, and once again runs into a wall of Patriot defenders. Again, just a couple on that one, and we're going to have a third down, I believe, in the second quarter. Let's see if they get one more playoff here before the end of the quarter. We have 20 seconds left. I don't think we're going to get another playoff. And we won't. Spite's going to head to the sideline. We're going to end the first quarter. What a start for the Burncoat Patriots. A touchdown on the first drive. A surprise onside kick leads to a second touchdown. And it's 14-0 Patriots after 1. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on News Talk New England. Burncoat cheerleading squad put on a show here between quarter breaks. And there you go, folks. As I told you, the North High cheerleaders wearing pink in support, not sponsor, of Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. Start of the second quarter, everybody. The North High Polar Bears have the ball down 14-0 against the Burncoat Patriots, and on third down, a handoff here. Once again, here's Christian Agiekum. Now let's see if he get him enough for the first. They're going to say 4th down here. Polar Bears are 1 for 2 thus far on 4th down. And it looks like their offense is going to stay out there for the third time. Going to go for it here on 4th down. So we saw this last night in the game between Doherty and Shrewsbury. Doherty went 2 for 7 on 4th down conversion. So far today, North High 1 for 2. And down 14-0. Now is about the time you want to go for 4th down if you're North High. 4th down, ball at about the 41-yard line. And somebody moved before the snap. So we're going to get a full start here against North. And let's see if that changes their decision to go for it here on 4th down. There you go. The call of the 4th down. False start, blah, blah, all that. And it looks like even the head coach of North High is like, what are you doing out there? He's got his arms out like, come on, man. Again, we're waiting to see if North will go for it here again on 4th down. 1 for 2 thus far. 14-0 Burncoat lead North High Polar Bears. You're watching a presentation of high school football here on News Talk New England. I'm Stephen Hurt. Thank you all for joining us. We are here at Berkshire Bank Field at Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. And so despite the penalty, North is going to go for it here again on 4th down. And new quarterback at number 13. They give the handoff here. Looks like number 1, Abdi Raghi. And it looks like he's going to have enough for a first. No, he's not. Burncoat's defense making another stop here. So their offense coming back out for the third time, up 14-0. 10:28 left in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football over here in News Talk New England. So we just saw the backup quarterback, number 13, Nathan Kane, come in for North High. He handed the ball off to Abdi Raghi, it looks like, on 4th down. And once again, North High fails. So they're 1 for 3 now on 4th down. And Burncoat's offense back out there. Marrero has 2 touchdown passes already in this game, looking for a third. Burncoat looking to blow this game up in here in the second. Marrero over the middle, wide open! And he's gone all the way! Touchdown Patriots, no flags! And Njenga has a touchdown here in this game. It is now 20-0. And I just mentioned that Marrero's looking for his third touchdown pass of the half. It takes just one play for them to score.
Wrapped up, coach.
And once again, they're going for 2 here to make it a 22-0 game. We saw last night Shrewsbury up 21-0 in the fourth quarter. We already have a 20-0 game here, 10-17. What's in the half? And we're seeing one of those plays here again. You got Marrero in the middle of the field. Everybody else is to the left of the field. Looking like that play from the Colts-Patriots game in 2015. And now everybody's moving over for a normal 2-point conversion, I would say. And now we have an extra point. And it's going to be blocked. Kick was kicked by number 5, Marquez Williams, excuse me. Kick is blocked, so no good. On a one-play touchdown drive. Marrero, his third of the game. This one going to Njenga. 20-0, Burncoat, all over North. 10-7 leads up in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football over here, News Talk New England. And that touchdown looked very familiar to the 36-yarder we saw last night as Shrewsbury gained a 21-0 lead in the fourth. It was a wide-open touchdown to Eslin Lepper. Another onside kick. This one's going out of bounds. Burncoat trying another onside kick. This one is not successful, and North High will start with the ball at either the 35 or 40-yard line. Burncoat leads at 20-0 with 10-17 left here in the half. They've blown this game open here very early on. Again, a tale of two different teams here in 2024, different from last year when these two teams met. A classic game, as North came into this game 4-0 last season against Burncoat. And the Patriots forcing a late fumble, running the clock out to hand North their first loss of the season. Now it's looking like North looking to avoid that 4-game losing streak, down 20-0. Completely different from last year. Mario Marrero, 3 touchdown passes here in the first half alone. 3 different receivers as well. Looking like his Worcester Wildcats counterpart, Tim Carmody. And on first down, Spite hands off. There's Augie Eckham again, and he gets about 3-4 yards on that carry. So we talked about it already a few times here, folks. Let's talk about those final scores we saw from each team. Burncoat, once again, losing. Actually, excuse me, they actually came out a 3-game win streak, and then they lost their last game. I've been saying that they were on a 3-game win streak. They started off 3-0, I meant to say, folks. I apologize. They won 28-22 at Bartlett on September 14th, 41-6. It's Abbey Kelly, September 20th. 55-27 against Sutton on September 28th, a Saturday game. And they're coming off a 46-14 loss against Gardner on October 4th. Fumble football, ball's on the ground, still on the ground. And it's Burncoat football. The struggles continue here for the Polar Bears. Now a little extracurriculars. But the Burncoat defense making another big stop. Their offense with the ball. When we come back, up 20-0 with 9:27 left in the half. You're watching a presentation of high school football over here in News Talk New England. Dominant performance here in this first half by the Burncoat Patriots. They lead at 20-0 over the North High Polar Bears. You're watching a presentation of high school football here in News Talk New England. I'm Stephen Herr. First turnover of the game picked up by the Burncoat defense. And they'll start with the football at the North 43-yard line, excuse me. Marrero rolling out. Throws short, passes, dropped.
Yeah, he's kind of behind him. He tried to turn too hard.
And Jenga had that one. Looked like he was wide open, but just bobbled out of his hands. Maybe the sun got in his face. So 2nd and 10 coming up. So as we were talking about it, I made a mistake. I said that Burncoat was on a 3-game win streak. They actually won their first 3 games, was what I meant to say. Again, 28-22 at Bartlett, 41-6 at Abbey Kelly, 55-27 at Sutton. So they started their first 3 games were on the road. They had their home opener last week against Gardner, which they dropped 46-14. And a much different story from last week to this week. They are now up 20-0 in their second home game of the season over North. North won their first game. They've lost 3 in a row. And now we have the stories right, ready to go here. 2nd down and 10 after the drop by Njenga. Daniels in motion. They're going to hand off here on 2nd down. There's Dastelin with the carry. And another couple yards there is going to make up third down. But we talked about Burncoat's schedule. We'll talk about North. They won their first game. We talked about it already. 16-12 over Abby Kelly here at Foley. Back on September 13th. We were here for that game. They lost 22-12 at Ayer Shirley on September 20th. 18-12 at St. Paul in Shrewsbury on September 28th. Another Saturday game. And last week, they lost 30-18 against Quaybog Regional. Much different from that 4-0 start last season. Third down, Marrero chucking it down the field, has a man, and he overthrows him. Pass intended for Harlem Nicholson. Ketter just over him. And it's going to be fourth down. Looks like Burncoat's going to go for fourth down here. They're going to extend on their 20-0 lead. We have 8:35 left here in the first half. Nicholson Ketter breaking the coverage, but the pass from Marrero just over his head. And that would have been his fourth touchdown pass of the half. But now it's fourth down and 10. And a whistle. Looks like, I think it's going to be 4th and 5 now after the offs. Looks like an offside's going to be called here against North. And it is. Caleb Casey looked like he jumped off sides. One of the defensive tackles there for North. So 5 yards, it'll be 4th and 5. And once again, Burncoat's offense staying out there. They're going to extend again on this 20-0 lead that they have. 4th and 5. Marrero checking his wristband for the next play. Marrero rolling out. Throws wide open. It's caught. And there's Njenga with the big first down to the 11. What a game here to start for Calvin Njenga. What a game to start here for the Burncoat Patriots in general. But the connection between Marrero and Njenga has become the story of the game here for the Patriots offense. They have first and goal. Ball's going to be placed at officially the 12-yard line. But again, 4th down and 5. They convert. They're now 1 for 1 on 4th down. So actually be 1st and 10. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown now. Ball officially at the 12-yard line. 20-0 Patriots all over the North High Polar Bears. 7:45 left here in the half. First down at the 12. Marrero steps up, chucking it to the end zone. Has his man. The pass is dropped. Daniels almost had his second of the game. We have a flag down. Some little after the play stuff there. Let's see who it's against. Again, Daniels wide open in the end, back of the end zone. Could not come up with the catch. Would have been his second touchdown of the game. So wait for that call, and here it comes. So we have offsetting penalties. We had a hold against Burncoat. The unnecessary roughness goes against North. So replay the down. Well, they'll place the ball back at the 12-yard line. We'll try it again. Be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 7:36 left here in the half. 20-0 Burncoat all over North in this inner city matchup. Flag still down on the field at about the 23-yard line. But we already got the offsetting penalties, so we'll redo the down. Marrero almost had his 4th touchdown of the game. His second for DJ Daniels. Now number 0, Richard Abelo is coming in at running back in place of Dasselin. Once again, offsetting penalties, folks. We'll redo the downs. 1st down and 10 at the 12-yard line. Burncoat looking to extend on their 20-0 lead. There's Daniels in motion. They're going to hand off here to Abalo. Abalo up in the middle into the end zone. Touchdown, Burncoat. And the Patriots extend on their lead. It is now 26-0. on his first carry of the game. Richard Abalo taking it right up the middle. North High's defense had no answer. Let him walk into the end zone from 12 yards out. And they're going to try the extra point here. The last one was blocked. So let's see if they do something different here. Marquez Williams in again for the extra point. Make it a 27-0 game. We can apologize for that windowsill. And then they're faking it. Williams going to take off. And loses the football. It doesn't matter now. Flag comes out. So on the fake. And now a couple more extracurriculars. Two teams that you can see do not like each other. Flag is down at about the 6-yard line. And now a second flag flies out of nowhere. So now we have a second flag that came out after the play was over. The refs getting together, officials getting together to discuss this one. Everybody went back to their sideline, so I think we're going to get a small setting penalties here against both teams. And it remains 26-0 in favor of the Burncoat Patriots. Scoring both in the air and on the ground. Wait for the call before we go into our next break prior to kickoff. We have 7:16 left here in the half. Second flag is down at the 4-yard line. Got a hold. And a face mask against we have a face mask against North. And it looks like we have a unnecessary roughness against both teams. So there you go, folks. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here in News Talk New England. So it actually looks like Burncoat's going to have another chance at the 2-point conversion now. Look, there were penalties against both teams, so pitch out here to, looks like it is Nixon Ketter who gets in for the 2-point conversion. And now another flag.
It's North players. They're getting in our face. I'm watching it right now.
More extracurriculars, more flags, and now number 32 for North. Limping, getting off the field, that is Jaden Stone. 2-point conversion is good and is now an even 28-0 game, and we will be right back for the kickoff. 7:16 left in the half. You're watching a presentation of high school football over here in News Talk New England. Well, how about this, folks? We had some offsetting penalties. Once again, personal fouls against both teams. Both coaches giving their teams a stern talking to off camera. With Burncoat's coach telling his team, cut the sugar honey iced tea and a whistle, but we had the kickoff, so here we go. From the 10-yard line, what a kick here. And the Polar's going to take it from the 15-yard line. Now he's bringing it out to the 30. There he goes. And gets to midfield, down to the 47-yard line. What a return. What a kick. What a sequence of events here from the kickoff. 28-0 Burncoat. And again, both teams getting offsetting penalties, personal fouls. Both teams getting stern talking to off camera before the kickoff. With Burncoat's, we heard Burncoat's coach up here in the booth telling his team, cut the sugar honey iced tea. Nobody in the stands cares about you guys fighting. It's football. And the kickoff obviously from the 10-yard line. That kick went about 70 yards. Taken from the Polar Bears about the 15. They bring it out. And now they bring it to the Burncoat 46-yard line. So good field position to start this next drive. And a handoff here on first down.
Thank you.
And another flag.
Good job, Dalvin. He was fine. He didn't do a thing.
Today's Saturday, folks, but it might as well be laundry day, which is usually Sunday.
Nope, he didn't say nothing. He didn't shove back. I watched it. It's fine.
We have another personal foul here against North. 6:48 left here in the half, excuse me. 28-0 Burncoat. Flag still down about the 34-yard line. And they're calling on number 52. That is Brian Barajde. And I hope I'm saying that right. Brian Barajde called for the personal foul. Now the question is, he's going to be disqualified from this game. Let's see. And I don't believe they are going to disqualify him. So we've seen about 5 personal fouls in the last 3 plays. Ball now placed back, way back at the north 39-yard line. That's a huge loss on the personal foul, especially getting the ball to start in Burncoat territory. Now they're back at their own 39-yard line, down 28-0, 6.5 left in the half. And Spite's going to take it himself, cut into the outside, come back inside. Pancake blocked there by one of the linemen, number 7 for North. Pancake blocked one of the defenders, and Spike getting a couple yards on that carry. So a drive that started at the Burncoat 46-yard line, now back at the North 45. Huge loss on that play. Or found the foul anyway. Get a couple back on that one, about 6 yards. So we second down and 4 here, as we've reached the 6-minute mark here in the first half for 20-0 Burncoat all over North. And Spite taking himself, almost got sacked, and now down he goes about the original line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there. Be third down, about 6 here. 5.5 left in the half. Remember, North got the ball to start this game, so Burncoat with the 20-0 lead get the ball to start the second half. So North looking to put some points on the board at least before the end of the half here. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. Nobody's called one yet. But a third down. Now the marker actually reads 4th down here. And the Polar Bears, who are 1 for 3 thus far on 4th down, are going for it here again, down 28-0 with 5 minutes left. Again, at this point, you got to go for it on 4th down basically every time. Spite's going to hand off on 4th down, and Braggy is wrapped up.
Who made that tackle? Was that Richard?
Once again, Burncoat defense standing strong. Offense coming back out. 4:48 left in the half. Up 28-0. When we come back, you're watching a presentation of high school football right here on News Talk New England. 28-0 Burncoat all over North. First down at the Polar Bear 45. And a pitch out here, number 3. That is Noah Koza. And Koza going on the sideline inside the 35 to at the 31-yard line. He had a 14 on that carry there by Noah Koza. First time we're calling his name here today. It's another first down for the Patriots. 4.5 left in the half. Once again, we talked about it just moments ago. Burncoat gets the ball to start the second half, so they can continue to dominate heading into the third quarter, should they score here before the end of the half. Again, at the 31-yard line, first down. You see the clock top left of your screen. About to hit close to that 4-minute mark here in the half. Comes in motion. He's going to take the ball again. Go back inside, and he's brought down at the original line of scrimmage. But there's Stone. Stone coming in on that tackle for North. That'd be second down and 10 coming up. 3:35 left here in the first half. 28-0. Burncoat all over North as we adjust our cameras a little bit, folks, trying to get the best possible view we can here up here in the broadcast booth. We're here at Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts. Home to almost every high school football team. The only team that I believe has their own home stadium is South. Second down and a handoff here. I can't see who has it, but this one hand off to Dasselin, and he's brought down. And And they actually lost about half a yard there. So 3rd down and 10, maybe 11 coming up for Burncoat. Looking to score, extend on their lead here at the end of the first half. Already 28-0. Much different game than we saw last year when these two teams met here at Foley. 3rd down and 10. And somebody jumped. Look like it's going to be an offside against North. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 here.
What? No, it should be.
3rd down and 5. Marrero throws. Short pass called by Daniels. Daniels cut out the middle. 1st down and more. Daniels down to near the 10-yard line. And another big play for this Burncoat offense. They now have 1st down, ball at the 11-yard line. Minute and a half left in the half. Burncoat taking their time here. Looking to give North not any time here to go down the field before halftime. 1st down at the 11-yard line. Deslin in the backfield. DJ Daniels in motion. Handoff here to Deslin. Bust off the wall. Cutting back to the left side. And Deslin's going to walk in for the touchdown. And the dominance continues here in the first half. It is now 34-0 with 1 minute remaining. That's the 2nd rushing touchdown of the day here for the Patriots. And they continue to dominate this football game here in the first half. 34-0 is your score. And they're going to come off for an extra point here to make it 35-0. Strong bounce back here for the Patriots, who are coming off a 46-14 loss last week in their home opener against Gardner. And the extra point is up, and it is good. 34-0 Burncoat all over North. 1 minute left in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here in Newstock, New England. 34-0 Burncoat. And this one, another kick. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. It does not. Stays in bounds, taking it about the 15-yard line. Here's Agiekum on the kickoff return, and he's going to be brought down near the 20. What a kick there by Burncoat. Another spectacular kick by their kicker, Marquez Williams. Last one, we kicked 70 yards to the 15-yard line from their own 10-yard line to the other 15. This one looked like it was going out of bounds, but it rolled, staying in bounds, forcing North to return the football. We now have 52 seconds left, and now the score is 35-0. Burncoat all over North here in this one. Remember, stay tuned, folks. We have game number 2 of our doubleheader coming up. 0-4 Worcester Tech, and I take it on 0-4 Assabet Valley, excuse me. And I mentioned this last night, folks. I wasn't sure which borough, because there's a lot of boroughs here in Massachusetts. There's Northborough, Attleboro, Middleborough. I wasn't sure which borough Assabet Valley was from. Get you that in a moment. Hit off around 1st down. Looks like Agiekum gets about 2. And I went to Antonio's Pizza last night, right across the street from here from Foley, and I talked to the bartender who told me she went to school at Assabet Valley. And I'm trying to think where it was. Marlboro, that's it. That's the name of the city. So again, folks, we have many boroughs here. Northborough, Southborough, Westborough. We do not have an Eastborough. Well, we do have Attleboro. We have Middleborough. And as I just mentioned, we have Marlboro. Now let's see if we get one more play before the end of the half, or at least these teams are going to take it to the locker room. North ready to go here. One more play here before halftime. 5 seconds left. Let's see if they get it off. They will not. Doesn't look like they were paying attention to the clock. End of the half. Burncoat 35, North Zippity Doodah. Right back for the second half, which is coming up right now. You're watching a presentation of high school football. We're here in Newstock, New England. And an onside kick to start the second half, everybody. This one picked up by Burncoat at about the 46-yard line. And breaking away, there he goes. Nicholson Ketter gonna go all the way for the touchdown. What a way to start the second half for the Burncoat Patriots. Taking the opening kickoff all the way for a touchdown. And now the score is 41-0. So as I mentioned at the end of the half, Burncoat got the ball to start the second half. They take the opening kickoff all the way for a touchdown. Harlem Nicholson Ketter taking it about 54 yards for the score. We do apologize for that windowsill. You can see right there, folks. That windowsill is very much in the way because our window is so small here in the broadcast booth. Had a lot of problems with that covering the Worcester Wildcats over the last 3 years. Do our best to avoid that windowsill as much as we can here. The extra point is up, and it is good. So once again, what a way to start the second half. Harlem Nicholson Ketter taking the opening kickoff 54 yards for a touchdown. 42-0 Burncoat all over North. We start the second half. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football. We're here in Newstalk, New England. So 42-0 Burncoat all over North High. And this kickoff taking it about the 24-yard line. Looks like Aki Ekum, the one taking it, and he's going to take it inside the 35, about the 37-yard line. So about a 13-yard gain there. As you see top right of your screen, we are having a rolling clock here, as you can tell the scoreboard. 42-0, and this is high school football rules. Sometimes we see in the NCAA as well. In a blowout, they run the clock because they don't want games like this dragging on forever. Of course, you would never see this in the NFL. We've had our share of blowouts in the NFL, including last week. We saw Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders take apart the Cleveland Browns 34-13. That was our big blowout. Actually, the big blowout was the Chicago Bears taking apart the Carolina Panthers 36-10, but that's kind of a game you kind of expect that to go that way. Ball is fumbled over the head of Spite, and he gets right back on top of it. So once again, folks, the miscues just continue here for North High in this game. 1 for 3 thus far on fourth down conversions. And now that fumble, they're lucky to get back. Bring up second down and very long here. Ball's way back at the 24-yard line, excuse me. Trying to find the marker spots here. Broadcasting from this angle. So second down and forever here for North after the fumble. Spite hands off here to Agi Ekum. Trying to push through the defenders, and he is pushed right back. Not going anywhere. It's going to bring up third down for North. 7:50 left here in the third quarter. It's 42-0. All Burncoat in this game. It's been a very windy Saturday afternoon to kick off here. Wind has subsided just a little bit here. Not too bad. Not as bad as it was when we got here about 10 o'clock this morning. Wind was blowing everywhere. Had our papers blown. We do have our notebook with our rosters pinned down by a couple of 64-ounce lemon Snapples. Again, stay tuned, folks. We are not done yet. After this game, we got you coming with a doubleheader. Worcester Tech takes on Assabet Valley coming up. 3 p.m. kickoff from here fully. And a delay handoff here to Agi Ekum, and he is brought down after another loss here. So I'll bring up fourth down. Let's see if North goes for it here. 6:53 left to counting here in the third quarter. 42-0 Burncoat. The running clock. Do you even choose to go for it here on fourth down? If you do, all you're doing is either get the first down or you give Burncoat the ball deep in your territory. There's only really one option here, folks. Get the first down if you're North. Be fourth down and forever. Ball is back at the 28-yard line. And they're just going to hand off here, and Agiekum is wrapped up almost immediately. See, that's Raggi taking the handoff. He is wrapped up almost immediately. Burncoat, offense. Come back out. When we come back, you're watching a presentation of high school football right here in Newstalk, New England. Marcus Romero remaining in at quarterback for Burncoat, swiping up 42-0, 5:20 left here in the third. They're going to run this clock for the rest of the game. And they're going to hand off here to Ballo, who scored on his first carry of the game, ran right into the end zone on a 12-yard touchdown. Gets about 2 here. Well, while we have a second, folks, let's go over the future schedules. We'll start with Burncoat. Next Saturday, the 19th, they are at St. Paul. The 26th, back-to-back Saturday games, they'll host South. We'll be here for that one. Another Saturday game on November 2nd. They'll take on Keefe Tech. That is a special 3 p.m. kickoff. We'll be here for that one as well. And then on Thanksgiving morning, they'll host Doherty. We'll get to the North schedule here in a moment. Second down for Burncoat. Romero hands off again. Looks like Abalo, and he gets about the 24-yard line, maybe the 25-yard line. North's remaining schedule next week, another Saturday game. They'll host Bartlett. Team that Burncoat defeated to open their season. They're at Doherty on October 25th, a Friday night game. October 11th, another Friday night game. They'll host Sutton. And then the biggest rivalry in all of New England. I know we're not talking Red Sox Yankees, folks. It's North-South. The day before Thanksgiving. Noon kickoff. We'll be here for that one here in Foley. The tradition, North taking on South every year around Thanksgiving. Third down here for the Patriots. 3:40 left in the third. Daniels coming in motion, and they're going to hand off again to Abalo. He's going to be wrapped up. No, he's going to break tackle, and then he's going to be wrapped up by a pack of polar bears. He's still going after the play looked like it was initially over. He gets a couple more yards. Bring up fourth down. Burncoat, I mean, at this point, they're just looking to run this clock out. Of course, we have 3:16 left in the third quarter. Get out of here with a bounce-back victory. I almost had a 4th straight victory, but they're looking to bounce back after a loss last week against Gardner. And their offense staying out there, going for it here on 4th down. Before going to the kicking game here with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Line off here on 4th down, Abalo, and he is gonna be wrapped up. Once again, it's Brian Barrage Day. Wrapping him up. And so North High's defense makes a stop for the first time here today with 2:20 left in the third. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here in Newstalk, New England. North High's offense coming back out. They have got nothing done here today thus far. Still have a minute 45 left in the third, and now we have a whistle and stoppage of play here. Ball is officially at the 26-yard line. I moved it just a couple inches, if that. So here comes North offense, down 42-0, minute and a half left in the third, and a handoff here to Agiekum. Breaking out, trying to break off tackles. And he's finally pushed back at about the 30-yard line. Once again, folks, that is Abdi Raggi on the carry. I do apologize. There'll be 1 minute left here in the third quarter. 42-0. Burncoat has done everything right here today against North. Looking to bounce back, getting their 4th win of the season after losing 46-14 last week in their home opener against Gardner. Again, the remaining schedule next Saturday, they're at St. Paul. 26 will be here as they host South. November 2nd will be here as they host Keefe Tech at 3 p.m. kickoff here from Foley. And Thanksgiving Day, they'll host Doherty right here at Foley. And a handoff here. Let's see who takes it. Whoever it was, he's wrapped up. This time taking the carry is Lucius Abin, number 5 here for the Polar Bears. And that looks like, folks, it might be the last play of the third quarter. Final 10 seconds here, and it looks like Burncoat, just like we saw in the end of the half, folks. They're not going to get another playoff, so that's going to do it. They're going to try here, but they're not going to do it. 3, 2, 1. 3 down, 1 to go here at Foley. The Burncoat Patriots lead the North High Polar Bears 42-0. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here on News Talk New England. Well, they started the fourth quarter clock before anybody took the field. So here we go, fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We already have 10.5 left. Already run off a minute and a half, and a handoff here. It's going to be first down for the Polar Bears. Carry there. There's Aki Ekum taking a handoff there. So we talked about it yesterday. Friday night, we will be at South High School as South takes on Doherty. Doherty almost coming back. Down 21-0 last night in the fourth quarter against Shrewsbury. Fumble here. Spike gets it back, and then down he goes. And there's number 13, Sean Jackson, celebrating that bring down. Takedown, whatever. Once again, folks, Friday night we'll be at South High. South takes on Doherty. Doherty coming off that almost comeback. Down 21-0 in the fourth. They scored 21 unanswered against Shrewsbury before Shrewsbury scored the game-winning touchdown with 22 seconds left and a 28-21 victory. That was their first victory of the season. Coming up next, you're going to see Worcester Tech take on Assabet Valley as both teams look for their first wins of the season. They're both 0-4 on the season. We'll get to that coming up. Again, once you watch this game, be sure to head over to the next game. So we have a doubleheader here for Foley here today. Second down, handoff here. There's Agi Ekum trying to push defenders. Grabbed by his neck, brought down by Jackson. No flags. So we can resume play here. 8:56 left in the fourth. Yeah, we got a running clock the rest of this game here, folks. The lone score of the second half will have been the second half kickoff, and that's kind of how the game's been. Burncoat needed just the first half to take apart the Polar Bears. Pun intended. Clock now at 8.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. North will take on Bartlett next Saturday noon Eastern time here at Foley. And again, Burncoat back on the road against St. Paul next Saturday. And Spike's taking a carry here on third down. Gets the ball to about the 34-yard, excuse me, folks, can't get my math right here, 34-yard line. And they're going to say fourth down. Once again, North's going to go for it here on fourth down. They are 1 for 4 thus far on fourth down. .40 left in this final quarter. 42-0. Burncoat all over North. Mario Marrero. 3 touchdown passes, 3 different receivers, all coming in that first half. Well, it might have been 2 for Calvin and Jenga. And now a big run here on fourth down. Agi Ekum's going to go all the way for the touchdown. No flags. And the Polar Bears finally get on the board here at Foley. Now 42-6. Do we have a comeback coming up in these final 7 minutes? We're about to find out here, folks. Connor Agi Ekum scoring his first Christian Agi Ekum, scoring his first touchdown here today. 42-6 now your score. And North's going to go for 2 here to make it a 42-8 game. 6.5 left in this game. I assume we'll see an onside kick coming up right after this. And Spy hands off to Agi Ekum, and Agi Ekum just stops short of the goal line. Oh no, he's good. All right, so how about that run by Christian Agi Ekum? Scoring North's first touchdown of the game. Getting the 2-point conversion. And now, well, the scoreboard reads 42-7. 6 minutes left. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of high school football right here in Newstalk, New England. North getting on the board for the first time today. Christian Agiekam a long touchdown on 4th down. 42-8 now your score. And now there's that onside kick we thought we might see. Ball is out. That's a fumble. But the Patriots do recover at the last second, and they're going to start with the ball inside North territory. So North trying everything they can here, and that was about the icing on the cake here, folks. A 42-8 game. Running clock, we have 4:20 left in this one. Burncoat's going to pick up their 4th win of the season. North going to pick up their 4th loss of the season. Once this one's all said and done, the ball officially placed at about the 48.5-yard line. And a whistle here. Now hit the 4-minute mark. You see top. There you go, right there, top of your screen. 4 minutes left. 42-8. Marrero still in at quarterback. He had 3 touchdown passes in that first half. Might have been 2 to Njenga. We'll check the film. And a handoff here. And tripped up almost immediately is Abalo, who has a touchdown of his own here in this game. So again, stay tuned, folks. Once you finish watching this game, be sure to head over to the next game. So we have Worcester Tech and Assabet Valley coming up here from Foley on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Second down here for the Patriots. 3:10 left now in the 4th. And the Patriots are in no rush here. Looking to chew up this clock and head home with win number 4. Handoff here again to Albion. He is tripped up inside his own territory now, back at midfield. Abalo taking that handoff. Once again, Patriots just looking to run this clock out, head out, and win number 4. So our next game at Foley will be here, featuring these Patriots. They'll take on South October 26th at noon kickoff here from Foley. Going on a bye week next week. Well, not actually, we're not. We have our next game in general is at South High School at South Hills Doherty. We thought that was a Saturday, October 19th game. It's actually been moved to Friday, October 18th. So we will have October 19th off. So it kind of feels like a bye week. And off here once again, there's a ball up the middle, inside North territory, still going to the 35, down about the 33-yard line. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning, which we don't have in high school, so we will keep going. We'll stick with you for the rest of this broadcast, and then we'll get to you about an hour real time. Worcester Tech, Assabet Valley. Sure, stay tuned for all the highlights of this one, which, let's be real, folks, it'll mostly be Burncoat highlights. Clock down now to a minute and a half. You see your top left of your screen. Minute and a half left. The wind has subsided. Hopefully it subsides for our second games. Worcester Tech takes on Assabet Valley. 2 0-4 teams matching up. And again, Patriots taking their time, not look to... And they're going to take a knee here, as we have reached the final minute. Sean Jackson, who's had a couple, that's number 73. That was number 13 for a second. And now both sides heading to the sideline. And that's it, folks. Your final score: Burncoat 42, North 8. For the Burncoat Patriots, for the North High Polar Bears, for the City of Worcester, and for Foley Stadium. And for Newstalk New England, of course, I'm Stephen Err. Another game's going to start shortly, so make sure you stick around.